Hi everyone, Erica here with Harmony Home Medical. Today I am going to go over the differences between air mattresses, and you're going to want to stick around to find out that one feature that's going to make all the difference. So let's go. So when you look into air mattresses on the internet or in a store, you are probably going, why are they so different in pricing? You have from $900 to $6,000. A lot of them online you'll see, $1,000 to $1,500, and they're not selling the high-end ones as much. But I can tell you that it makes a difference. So what are those differences? Well, here I have what we call a low air loss mattress, an alternating low air loss mattress. Notice the word true is not in there. An alternating true low air loss mattress is over here. So a low air loss mattress does do the alternating. You're going to have a setting of static or alternate, and then you're going to have another setting of firmness, usually based on weight, but that's about it. So you'll set those, and then the cells inside of this mattress here, and we can see them here, are going to alternate every 10 or 15 minutes. Oftentimes you can also set that. Some models are so simple that they don't have a time setting function. So you'll want to make sure that you have at least that option, because if you don't sleep very well when your mattress is moving, then maybe in the day you want to set it at low, like 5, but at night you want that 20-minute setting because you want to fall asleep before you start to feel the cells of your mattress change air again. So what they're doing underneath there is they're alternating one cell without air, one cell full of air. So one cell deflated, one cell inflated, one cell deflated, one cell deflated. And then when that timer is up, it'll switch so that other cell is inflated and the next one is deflated. What it's doing is removing pressure from different parts of your body at different times. So you're never staying on that inflated cell for more than 20 minutes, helping to get blood flow going to the body and to help your skin recover from a pressure sore or prevent it if you haven't had one. So in here, these cells they're inflating and deflating. They're pretty static otherwise. You don't feel any air coming out of them. They're just moving the air inside of them, and they will change, and it's not going to do anything to blow air through and dry the skin. So that's another cause of pressure sores is heat and moisture. We have heat, moisture, and shearing, the friction of movement that causes our pressure sores. So when we have that true low air, which I'll show you over here, it also helps to dry and wick away moisture. So with this model, you'll want to make sure that you are in a cool environment and that you have sheets and underpads and things that will wick away moisture from the body, so you're not going to be accumulating whatever it may be, if you have incontinence or just sweat on the body, adding to your challenges for having a pressure sore. So that's the alternating low air loss mattresses. The alternating true low air loss mattresses on this side, these ones are really the bears, we'll say, the workhorses of getting your pressure sore to resolve. So you're going to have a lot of features and settings on these. You'll have static, alternate, pulsate, and then the feature that I think is the deal maker rather, is the anti-fouler, or here they put it in layman's terms, seat function. So anti-fouler or seat function or seat filler is when you raise the head of the bed, more weight's going to go in your bottom. Your weight is off of your back and it's going down into your bottom and your legs. So you need the air to go to that section of the bed and not let you bottom out. You don't want too much pressure. You don't want your bottom to hit the foam or bed rails underneath. So the true low air loss mattresses will pump air to that section of the mattress when the head of the bed comes up, so you don't bottom out. It is really important because just because we have a pressure sore that we need to resolve doesn't mean we want to lay flat in our bed all day. I'm sure you want to be up, watching television, reading books, talking with other people, rather than just being supine all day. So that feature is priceless. Then with these cells, you come in and the cells are fairly similar. A lot of times they'll be a little taller, a little more robust, and they'll also often be made with a little bit stronger vinyl. But the biggest difference that you notice when you open this, and you can't feel it on the video, but I can tell you that there's air blowing up that I can feel on my hand. So the true low air loss means that there's little tiny holes in the cells, and this motor is big enough. If you notice the difference in the motor size, and you can hear the difference in motor size, it's big enough to push that air up and through those cells to cause the sheets in your body and the moisture, everything, to stay neutral and not get too hot, not get too sweaty, not get too much moisture accumulated. So that is the true low air loss feature. Why they call it true low air loss, because it's truly coming up through the top. And on some, they'll even make the sheets billow. So just different models pump out different amounts. So those are the cells in there. They're also individually aired out. So if you have a damage, you can repair it by removing just one cell. And the covers are these nice water resistant 4-way stretch covers, and everything is wipeable and cleanable. And that's true with a lot of these. This one is a little more fabric-y underneath, so if you got moisture through there, you probably do need to put it in the wash, but it's very wipeable on top, which is nice. So those are the main differences in these. The time setting is another one that I had mentioned before. You get 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25-minute settings. So that choice of how often you need to have the alternation happen is really important, especially when you sleep, and especially if your doctor's prescribed any specifics, roll every 20 minutes, that sort of thing. Other than that, you can see our big motor and its robustness and its levels of features and comfort settings, and then that it is just blowing that air, keeping you dry, keeping the pressure off, and helping you to get your skin better. So that is pretty much it, the differences between these two guys. And you will see, again, price variances from $900 to $6,000 for a laterally rotating one of these. This model here is $3,600, and it's phenomenal. It's a really good buy. We carried it in the store. It's by Apex. And then there's a lot of different ones in the lower end category. It's important to know what you're paying for and what those differences are. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Put comments below with any questions, or feel free to reach out. We're always here. Take care.